You can check out the rest of that feature on our YouTube. Sammy, I know another guy who has no problem getting down and dirty. It's Big Diesel.
Yeah, Ethan, that Minnesota kid is really needing a tan, and luckily the B team has already gone on vacation, so Riley Swenson made his way to the beach for a Sun Devil year in review.
Hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to the beach. What am I reading, you ask? This is just a Sun Devil Athletics year in review about all the things they accomplished. Why don't I tell you the story? The story begins in August with Herm Edwards leading the charge of ASU football. It's week 3 and Eastern Michigan is in town. Wait a minute. I thought the bad parts were cut out. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully the kids weren't watching because that story could give them nightmares. Anyway, where were we? So Edwards was fired. It was a whole deal, but no need to get into it. Next in line was Sean Aguano. In just his 3rd game as head coach, he burst onto the scene, slaying the Dragon of 21st ranked Washington. The football team finished the year 3-9, but stay tuned because there's more on them later, and it's kind of important. The story continues with the hockey team opening up a new chapter in their program. Mullet Arena was unveiled to the public in October, and let me tell you, it's pretty cool. What was even cooler was the Sun Devils' play on the ice. They got arguably the biggest win in program history on Halloween weekend, taking down college hockey powerhouse North Dakota in Las Vegas. But that win was quickly outdone on another holiday, with the Devils beating then number 2 ranked Minnesota in the new arena on Thanksgiving weekend. Unfortunately for them, the season went downhill after that, but you can expect the sequel at Mullet later this season to be pretty special. This is just some refreshing water from the lake over here that no one seems to be taking advantage of. Not to be taken out of the spotlight of our story, the football team made a splash in late November with the signing of Kenny Dillingham. The new main character is the youngest Power 5 head coach in football, and his signature catchphrase of Activate the Valley is being spread quickly. Moving on to 2023, a lot of names to keep track of, but let me introduce you to the biggest one of all. Desmond Cambridge completely changed the course of this story with a half-court heave to lift ASU over that team down south. He'll probably never have to pay for soda in Tempe again. Children's book, remember, people. The team went on to make the NCAA tournament, and after trouncing Nevada in the first 4, their season ended on, you guessed it, a buzzer beater. The irony from these scriptwriters is just fantastic, isn't it? Leon Marchand and the men's swim team were a major bright spot in this whole thing, with Marchand dominating the entire year. Like, seriously, do a Google search, it's crazy. The team placed 2nd in the country, which is their best finish ever. Now that it's spring, baseball and softball are in action. The softball squad is led by first-year head coach Megan Bartlett and are trying to fight their way into the tournament, while Willie Bloomquist and company are walking people off left and right and might even host a regional. Woo. That was a lot, wasn't it? And we didn't even get to some of the key parts. Don't worry though, I'll be back in the fall and we will continue this story then. Well, if excuse me, I'm gonna take a dip in the lake.